You are right, walking on him now.
A very pleasant good morning once again, everybody. KKMP here at your service. And for those of you listening in on Facebook, good morning. And also Tinian and Luta are tuned in with us this morning. This morning we have a special guest from the CNMI Women's Association. They have a project that's ongoing right now. And I'd like to introduce to you Valentina Riviera. Good morning, Valentina.
Good morning.
And there you go. One more time, good morning.
Good morning.
Sound check. We got a brand new board of you, so we're just trying to get used to,
Yeah.
we'll get to it sooner or later. First of all, tell us about the CNMI Women's Association. Who are you and what do you do?
So what we are is we're a nonprofit organization, and our main, vision or goals is to empower women into taking their own lives and, being independent, being leaders, being a guinaja, being an asset to the community, having the self-confidence to start their own businesses, just in that sense. That's what our main objectives are.
And what age group are you catering to? Was it anybody?
So right now it's what our things is basically from 18 to above, all the way to like 70. Our board members are within that age range, but
Golden oldies.
right.
You never say the age. Golden oldies.
But then in the summer, we're going to start doing some young women entrepreneur project. And that's going to be focused on high school, to start them young, to get them motivated to start their own businesses at young age, right?
And what sort of businesses are women interested to get into?
Oh gosh, there's so
not
many.
that there's a limit on what women can do.
Yeah. There's just so many. There's specifically like within the indigenous group, they love to create their own arts and crafts products. So and sort of like moving that into like the modern aspect of design. We also have technology, women with starting their own website companies and creating websites for businesses as well as themselves, like great content, and food like the chili pepper with Leia. So there's just so many different products that women are really excited about doing.
And so it's not really handicraft. It's not like indigenous local arts and crafts. Or is that some of that?
There is a lot of them that are very influenced in that sense. But they want to move it into like the modern way of how to bring it out to the public, I guess, and selling it and just finding innovative ways. That I think that's the main goal right now for us, is how do we market you in today's society and the digital age, right? So that's in a way as well, we help them in that sense.
So your customers are locals, not tourists, or?
Yeah, it's mostly just women here in the CNMI. So it can be from indigenous tomorrow, Rifalawash, or someone from Palau. We have women that are Filipinos, Chinese, business women that either have a current business or that are inspired to start their entrepreneur journey. So that's one of the things that we help them as well.
Okay, but your customers, the one that buy the products from these women, are you targeting tourists or locals?
Tourists, from tourists to locals. We have this new event in Capitol Hill called the Entrepreneur Vendor Spot, and it's kind of like the Saturday market, like a Sabalu market, but it's from Monday, Wednesday, Fridays in the CWA Center, and we're planning to get more vendors, local vendors, and just like all the government offices to Cagman to Papagook residents can come here instead of going downhill, wasting gas, wondering if they have time to clock in, so they can just come over and eat the food from.
So you have food there.
Yeah, there's food there. So, it entertains a group of employees and residents that they don't need to go far for this, right?
Sounds like a good spot for 411 information.
Exactly. We're here for
Did you
you,
hear about
EVS.
You know.
Right?
Oh my Lord.
I feel like that's unique because like some of our customers that do come,
Yeah.
they're from
Makes
either
sense.
from finance or commerce or PSS, it's all those offices, as well as residents, is like parents with their kids that come because they don't want to drive downhill,
Mhm.
right? Gas is like what, $5.31.
Mhm.
I know exactly.
Well, that's a good buy-in for the community is to stop by and visit. And you guys are located right next to
Mariners Public Land Trust as well, just across Medicaid.
all right across the me.
Yeah.
Everybody knows where Medicaid.
Across.
All right. And what hours and days are you open?
So from Monday to Friday, 8 to 5. If we have special events on Saturdays or Sundays, which this new event that we're doing called the Women's Entrepreneur Project Cohort 3, that's going to start on a Saturday, Sunday, just because we're entertaining women that have jobs as well, right? So we're not just anyone that doesn't like with their free time, but this is women that do have a job, but then they have their dreams to start their own business. And that's what the Women's Entrepreneur Project Cohort 3 is.
Yeah, manicure, pedicure up there.
That's what we're looking for. If you like someone that does nails, please come and do EVS. I'm pretty sure there'll be someone in a government office like, you're booked on these dates.
There you go. I mean, that makes sense, everybody's trying to step up in the world.
Exactly.
There's cutbacks left and right. So yeah, gotta do something.
Right? You don't waste gas, you just go there, do nails while there's food. In your other hand, you can eat while No, that's different. So that's under the office of the governor. So they're government. We're a nonprofit.
They're a nonprofit.
Yeah. So we're more
CNMI Women's Association.
yeah, CNMI Women's
You're
Association.
nonprofit, but you're up there in Capitol Hill.
Yeah.
One of the what is this? What is it? Government offices?
Well, it's a building that they
Yeah,
you
that
remodeled that, right?
yeah. So we remodeled it, and I think we get chosen whoever is available to take those spots, I guess.
Okay.
It's before my time, so I'm not really sure. But
And
yeah.
So what is the project?
Okay,
This
so
project you're talking about. I know you have other projects too, and we're going to get into that a little bit later. But
yeah, let's focus on the main focus.
why did you come in for?
I thought you came in for one thing. I just wanted to be familiar with whatever you ask me questions on.
They know how to take over.
We have other agendas. So our main project right now is the Women's Entrepreneur Project Cohort 3. Cohort 1 was, and Cohort 2 was just last year, 2022. And Cohort 1 was basically introducing what Women's Entrepreneur Project is, WEP, in other words. WEP 2, Cohort 2 was driven towards helping women with their boost programs. So WEP 1 is, starting your own business, understanding finance and marketing. And then from there, we move on to boost and like financing it. And so Cohort 3 right now is, okay, we understand you have a problem, you have a product and you have a problem or something that you want to solve. So this Cohort 3 is about solving that problem into finding a solution. And it's a 5-day specific for one woman, but it's a 3-week engagement.
So it's like a training session.
It's like a training session, yeah. And we adopted this platform in a sense from Google, actually.
Nice.
Initially, it's called a design sprint. Because, Google is really smart in a sense. We're like, okay, we don't want to spend time and our money and our resources and elongating like a product for months and months and months. And next thing you know, it doesn't work. So what they do is, and what we're kind of like adopting is called a entrepreneur sprint. So the first set would be understanding the problem, right? Okay, what is this? And then dates 2 would be ideating the solution. Okay, let's figure out what's the solution to this problem. And then the third day is designing that solution. Okay, how are we going to do this? How are we going to implement it? And then we're going to prototype it. Let's see how this works. And then finally launch date, the 5th day, which is testing your product or business to the public. So that's our main design of how we're doing this.
So you're also working on getting a marketing plan for them?
Yeah, so if
Sure,
that's
the project.
that's something. If a woman's, I just talked to a company and they're like, my biggest problem, because she has a current business, but my problem is I don't know how to do social media marketing. And I mean, here's the thing, like she can easily hire someone, but that's money being spent, right? So with this, you get to sort of learn yourself, because your business is your baby, right? And if you don't want to put time and
nobody
effort,
knows it better than you.
yeah, right. And you don't want to waste money because you don't really have money because you're a small business. So this kind of helps that small business figure out a problem and finding the solution to that problem.
Well, that's really important information, especially for a new business. Like you said,
Exactly.
you don't have the resources to go out and do like huge marketing campaign. And so on. But there are ways that you can do it with, especially with now with social media, because that's where everything is going.
Exactly.
Right now. So
exactly. And like, I think another business was talking to me about, we want to introduce this new menu. We don't know if it's gonna work, but so like that's a product, right? And like, will this actually entertain people that would want to eat that specific menu? Because then that's just money spent on like every day buying these ingredients, and they don't know if it's actually going to work with the public. So this is another way to like introduce that menu and like seeing if that product works with the community. So this is a really like ingenious design of figuring out if it works or not to the community.
Well, it's a platform on Google that you
exactly they use it, then like people should take up on it, right? Take advantage.
So is there a fee to join this, or what do we need? What does one need to do?
Nope, you do not need a fee. This is a free event. What we would recommend is to go to our website, cnmiwomen.org, and just go to our events and look for WEP, which is the Women's Entrepreneur Project, and then there's a sign-up sheet there, as well as becoming a member. You can become a free member as well. It's called a Confiancia member, and that's called self-confidence member, starting your self-confidence. And then we have a paid member, which is an extension to our services and our resources, as well as our partnerships with different businesses. And that's like a $10 monthly, $110 annual. So you save a month. That's a paid membership. So we have, that's the Guinaha member, but I would recommend to do the free membership first and then join the WEP application as well. We're already getting so many signups, so please sign up today or soon, because it is coming up next week, February 11th, on next week Saturday, that we're starting WEP, which ends in March 1st.
Okay. And this is open to women only?
No, this is open to a wide range of people. I mean, we can't like, sorry, you can't join. It's like we're open to whomever would like to be a part of this, either cis women or trans women, just any women, as well as just anyone interested in starting their own business, because we do have this sprint is to help people start their own small business, because really this is like an island initiative as well, right? Well,
I think it's also nice to keep it just women, because sometimes women don't want to open up when there's men around.
Yeah, that's
but when it's just the girls.
Yes. We talk. It's very lively. Make coffee first, but
All right, so this is a 3-week event. It's 5 days per week, 3 hours per day.
Yes. How we design it is it's one group. In each group, there's 3 women, and each week is that one woman's business. So in a sense as well, it's that these 3 women are helping each other for each group, right? Because then the other women that's not their week, they're gonna think, okay, I'm gonna give this woman and her business 110%, because then when it's my week, I want her to give me that 110% back. So, it's kind of like empowering and helping each other with each other's business, and sort of like one person could be very like really great at social media. Another person could be really great at finance, right? And then that person's business would be like, I'm really having trouble with my taxes and how to do this. And then so they can, that's a problem for them. So then it sends, in a way, helps everybody in different ways.
That makes sense. Your stool, you need at least 3 legs on the stool. So you have
Exactly.
3 people there
Yeah.
looking at a
Yeah.
business plan. I mean, of course, you're going to come up with something.
Exact business plan too. That's
And the first one begins February 11th.
yes,
Okay.
starts in
That's
February
a
11th.
Saturday.
That's on a Saturday, and we put it up at like I believe 2:30, and it's 3 hours. So it's from Saturday to Sunday. It's 2:30 to I believe 5:30, just because of women that do have jobs.
2:30 to 6.
2:30 to 6, and then from Monday to Wednesday, which Wednesday is the launch date, which is the end of that woman's week's business, is from 5:30 to 8:30.
Oh, okay.
That's because we designed it in a way where, again, those women that do have jobs, but they have dreams to start their own business can do this after work, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So actually, you get like about 12 hours on your business alone.
Exactly. And you can focus on your product, the problem of that product, or even if it's like a new business.
Yeah, and that's the hardest thing is get feedback.
Exactly. And it's very transparent with each other and like telling the truth. Because I mean, if people are holding back, it doesn't help anybody. Right. So this is our main goal, I think, with cohort 3.
It's nice.
It's exciting. I mean, like the way it's designed, right? Like it's very detailed. It's you shouldn't stray away from the initiative of that day, because then you can give all your resources to that specific day thing. So it's understanding your business, understanding the problem, ideating, design, prototyping, and then testing, launching.
Okay, each of the weeks you have the same breakdown, but
but it's different business. Exactly.
Okay.
And we also recommend, so let's say if it's a woman that has her own business and she has staff, right? But then she can attend, just have your staff attend to represent your business, because there is most likely an issue or a problem that you guys want to find a solution for, but you guys don't have the resources or the funds to do it. So might as well take this opportunity and find a solution to that problem.
Nice. And for women with disabilities or somebody who's doesn't able to attend,
So we do have Zoom, because we do realize that we do have our center, but then we do have like kind of like a little bit of a limited space. Like I think we can do up to 21 to 25. But we do have Zoom. So we would recommend to at least attend the first day, at least meet your team. Meet with everybody who's around, who's part of the WEP cohort 3. And then if you can't make it on a Sunday or a Tuesday, but then you can attend Zoom with each other, that would be great. The most exciting part about this too is like on every Wednesday with the launch date, the test date, one woman's business could be like the premiere of a product in San Roque, and then another woman's business would be like in Garapan. And so it's like worldwide, like the whole island wide. It's like on Wednesday, it's like things are popping up and they're launching their things. And that's like really exciting for the month of February.
Do you need a business license before you go in, or
no? That can be that can be one of a woman's problem. Like I need to create my own business. Like,
how do I get it?
Help me with this. Yeah. Because then if they, they would say like, well, I did think about a sole proprietor, but someone told me about an LLC. Should I do an LLC? Like, what is an LLC? These are questions that people don't know about. And then another woman can help them. Okay, this is what we need. This is what we need to do, blah, 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 blah. And that, so starting your own business. Okay, let's start. Do you want to do a website? Do you want to start doing your own social media things? And then just starting your own business. So yeah, it's really great for like organizing your things,
Amazing. Are you planning to do any outreach in Tinian and Rhoda also?
We are available for Tinian and Rhoda. That's one of the things CWA is.
They're listening in.
That would be really great. I mean, if you guys want to do a Zoom with WEP, please join us, and we're very much open to that.
All right. You can go online at CNMIwomen.org.
Yes.
CNMIwomen.org, or you can give them a call at 233-8978.
Yes.
233-8978. Email will be cnmiwomen@gmail.com. CNMI women, one word, @gmail.com is the email address for the leads. Anything else you wanted to share with our listeners this morning?
We'll also follow us on our social media because we put out news like every time there's something new, we put it out in our Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and it's at CNMI Women with an E. But yeah, besides that, we have our membership sign up. So just go to cnmiwomen.org. We have our entrepreneur vendor spot, which is up in Capitol Hill. So if you live within that area or Cagman or Papago, and you don't want to drive so far to go to support other women businesses and vendors, and then have a fun time up the hill. We're available Monday, Wednesday, Friday for now, 11 to 2. Yeah, we're really excited for WEP Cohort 3. Sign up right now before February 11th.
It starts next week, Saturday.
Next week, Saturday. So we're gearing our marketing campaign.
Very nice. Very nice. Excellent. Good. Oh, sorry. There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Rabal rush bisita CNMI Women's Association. Humana programa orbal da tomo orbal torrelas radio station orbal anuncio ni pun na grupo porque shel shop kala yas comunidad. Orbal humal shunger bu comprender armas metae Women's Association, CNMI Women Association. Orbal shu سفعلا راح تكون مرشالي شكرات ولون للمكة programa كريالي للأربا para el balbus por pal shaler pal ma faisal pal mas pal shaler finance na programa ihilang rabal shu por pala wala February 11th and 15th about your training yani sito fangir ng robol interesado o pal tolong rel miles karabu suhilayang business yero mo shalubu suhi metaka umushel berpala shelu berfaisal busa amalayang business ikarki shuhla CNMI Women Association of finding 233-8978 or 9411-233-9411 el oficina yar bamilerling ya bolte wal sabal imo wal February 11th pus autolong ngira umushel wa palmas wal hi repia faisal nga robu suhami business baliel yo manabal grupo era bal kishuber palmas sheli shobut ka laliash bal comunidad mangagi pag bisitata zengin gizalo kima representative CNMI Women's Association gi finina na BI I believe si Roxanne Molingin is a gizalo kimo presentasti e CNMI Women's Association para te compreender half-ast na grupo e segundo BI ni mandanya pudi pumafanyagi siya ki famalawan taman lo ki zengin financially zengin pun secure lo ki offer na klasin loan but ni lo ki na oportunidad izi arpas ni bus man bula lo ki man mazadozi lo mas importante gini por este na programa zengin interessado para pun baba mo business este na grupo lo ki ananay lo ki temponya ni punoy lo ki tempon mizo ni para pensili siya na training ni para comprender taman ni pinbaba lo kids mizo business. Aga na siya sa numero 233-8978 or 9411. Or flag now si Roxanne, ang ginuli si Roxanne no uzun.
Well, Rox is not part of this anymore.
But she was the first one.
She was the one that started it.
Yeah,
Yes,
started, no?
yes.
Zangin lo kipun mas comprender half-asti por i grupo sti CNMI Women Association. Logo na siya na numero, zangin lo ki sita po mazadozi ni pun tamano pun tutunin sa mo business. So, in February 11th, ni po matutunin na programa. It's never too late, ladies. Fanuzun sa mga mazadozi, then become self
Reliant.
yeah, just you don't have to. Then you got a full-time job. ngunit loki sisa, it's on the weekends. Sinya loki manoy tempo mo
After
loki
work.
weekend, after work loki, hours is loki na mangaiga sisa na famalawan po mazudodjam. So, fanuzon, saga loki grupo, mas malago loki po zudodjam.
Zoom. If you want to
Sinya
come on
loki ni mangaiga loki sisa social media ni tanun siya loki pago. So, yeah. Can't go wrong with this. And as we always say in this radio, when you want something done, get the women.
do it, yeah, and do it yourself.
And
right?
the women will do the right job.
Yeah,
Get it done.
it'd be funny if like people like V rocks, everyone's calling me. I gave it to you. I'm like, sorry, girl. She's like ding 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 ding.
That's right, because she's always so adamant about getting things done, especially
is
for our community.
Very
Yep.
true.
Very, 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 very hardworking and
Yes.
focused.
Yes.
All right. You have any shout outs?
For all women to come together and let's do this together. Yes. Yeah. Let's do it, CNMI.
Sweet. All right. There you heard it, folks. And the door is open for entrepreneurship. You see every day in the news cutbacks. There's going to be cutbacks, layoffs, furloughs, RIF, you name it.
Perfect time
It's
to
all
start your
there.
business.
It's a good time for you to start your business. Why not? As we start to open up to our tourism, and Big Daddy G's got a vessel, a big ship that's coming in next month. Get your stuff ready, and
Stuff ready.
the tourists, 1,200 tourists on the boat coming in. It's not a boat. I keep calling it a boat.
I know.
It's a ship.
Cruise is a
It's a
cruise
ship.
ship.
It's a cruise ship. It's a love boat.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It is, right?
It is one of the Princess Cruises.
Yeah. See, I told you.
Oh, where is this coming from?
It's gonna make its way down.
Asia tour.
It's an Asian tour.
This was gonna pretty much depart from San Diego, so
Oh, this is more like American
we got a mix of everybody
mix. Okay.
coming
Okay.
together in the ship. So yeah, so we're here for a whole day. So
Anyways, there's opportunity knocking on your door. You never know. Bill Gates and Steve Jobs, they started
In their
and
garage.
Amazon in their garage.
Exactly.
And Jeff Bezos started their business in their garage. Now they're multi-billionaires,
Exactly.
right? You could be the next Steve Jobs. You could
You know,
be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would recommend watch a little bit of Shark Tank, and then it'll motivate you. It's like, I could do that. Why did I think of that? Seriously, that's so right. It's like, what? I should have thought of that.
Yeah, there's a lot of money. There's a lot of money out there. So
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, we'll play some music and then we'll be right back with the rest of our show. Thank you. again
Thank
for
you
stopping
so
in.
much,
Appreciate it.
KKMP. You guys are amazing.
shouts out to our ladies.
All right, coming through.